Sweet. All right. Everything is a rolling. Guess I'll sit for maybe 2 minutes real quick in case anybody wanted to hop in. Then I can get a drink of water. Okay, maybe I won't wait a whole minute. I'll just hop right in now that I got my water. Doo doo. Alright, let's go ahead and take this over here. And we'll take this over here. And we'll put that over there. Alright, and we'll transition. Bam. Alright, I forgot I have the other stuff over there anyway. Cool, alright. Welcome, everyone. So, Netrunner. I've been playing basically the same decks that I've been playing for this whole week. But I didn't really want to play the Kumalo deck again. So I just started digging through deck lists that I found on Netrunner DB. And I found this one, which is pretty cool looking. What was this? Sovereign of Subway. So that was I think a New York event? I didn't go there. I'm on the West Coast, so I know nothing about it. But I do really, really like Adayum. And I'm pretty sure I played against this guy, which is really cool. So I thought it would be worth, wow, that's super interesting. I thought it'd be worth taking a shot, trying out an Adayum deck. So rock on. All right, let's see. How do we do this? Export Jinteki. So let's bring this over here and we'll bring it in. Adayum. What did he call this? Stretch goals. Adayum. Cool. So this got a lot of really good stuff. We got Rizekis, which is like a really good card in Adayum. I always played with data folding. This one's got a slightly more difficult requirement than data folding had, because if you needed to fill up your memory with data folding, you could, and with Rizeki you can't. But it's also less vulnerable to if you get tagged. So that counts for something. And this is basically all very similar to stuff to what I've been running. Turning Wheel's really good. Earthrise is pretty good if you choose it carefully. Freedom Through Equality is okay. I really like Mad Dash too, but we have crowdfunding instead, which I think is probably justified. Crowdfunding is really good. I've never actually played crowdfunding in Adayum, so. And then RNG Key. 3 multi-threader is kind of interesting. And three emergent. Huh. All right. Boo-doo, boop, boo-doo. Adayum, huh? Man, I love playing Adayum. He's so cool. It's a real shame that he lost. Like, his original theme was that he was like risky, because he forced you to run, but there was like a lot of, it kind of forced the corp to play this like really hyper defensive way because he could put so much pressure on. And that was really cool. But since now that they made the other directive, he doesn't always have to be running, and that's fair because it was definitely ruinous. AgInfusion. Instead of raising an approach piece of ice, you may trash it to choose another server. And they're now running on that server and encountering the autonomous piece of ice. Okay. So this deck is going to be, he's going to bounce you into like the same giant ice over and over again. So it was really sad losing kind of the always be running, but like if you hit like a Mumbad virtual tour, like it was game over, which was really bad. So I don't know. All right, this is an interesting hand. The Logic Bomb is really good for getting around this AgInfusion ability because if he bounces us into like a DNA tracker or something like that, we can just Logic Bomb through it. Yeah, this seems like a really good hand unless he's trying to rush, which I don't know if this is a rush ID or not. Hey, we get to see what he's got. Let's see. Celebrity Gift, Aiki, Border Control, Cortex, IPO, and Rashida. Okay, so he's gonna try to run us into a Cortex lock. Over and over again. And that's a pretty good start for him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do install, 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 and install. And we'll lose our multi-threader. So he drew a hedge fund. He's got a Rashida in hand. And he plays IPO. So I should try to go snipe his Rashida at this point. Let's draw. Install, run. HQ. So he's got what? He's got Rashida, Border Control, Cortex, and Aiki. So a 0, 1, 2, and a 4. So I'm just going to go for the 0, I guess. Let's find the truth. What do we got here? Find the truth. He's got a thimble rig on top. Okay. And I'm just going to guess 0. Oh, and I think I got it. Nice. Woohoo. Aw, lucky. So do we take cards or money? Probably cards, right? We have a 5 max hand size. We'll pay 1 to trash. Emergent talent. I'm just gonna do a little thing here real quick. Oh, cat scratching posts. Boop. Okay. Another card from hand. Take an Aiki. And, interesting. So we have 2 emergent creativities now. There's no agendas. I'm guessing he probably has a Cortex lock. Let's draw. Oh, another crowdfunding. Well, that's not a guess. I know he threw down the Cortex lock. So that's cool. Interesting. Okay, so we're not going to be able to dirty laundry. So he has border control and something else. So Angolo's kind of our way out here. I could try to just walk through the Cortex lock, which probably isn't the best idea. So I think I'm going to do is I'm going to draw. I'll dirty laundry archives. And then I'll look at the top card of R&D. It's a DNA tracker. That's really good to know. And then I'll install a crowdfunding. Hey, I got my other crowdfunding. That's lucky. So now he's probably just drawn for an agenda. He's probably going to try to rush out as soon as possible now. So the moment we draw a program, we're going to be getting our Angolo, right? Okay, Corporate Defector. When the corpse spends a click to draw a card, not through a card effect, reveal that card. That's interesting. Okay, I'm actually gonna let him have this, I think. Maybe I should run. Let's see. So we emergent creativity and dump the RNG key, and then installing Golo is like 1,000,000 credits. So maybe we just dirty laundry archives again. The top card of R&D is a medical breakthrough. Okay, that's good to know. And then let's install this. And we'll install this, and we'll gain a credit. Oh, we got an extra card from the crowdfunding. Oh, a Jinja. Jinja's a good card. So now I can't go get his medical breakthrough. I have to run his remote here. What did he do? Hmm. I mean, that's a pretty good move. So we well, we can't steal that. So I guess what we do is we do oh, we can't do Angolo and also Nanoct. So let's install Logic Bomb, Emerging Creativity. I guess we'll just trash the RNG key. Do we want to trash our Nanoct right now? We don't. And we'll install Angolo. And then we'll run server 1. And this is going to be tough, but we have Logic Bombs here. So if he does choose to bounce us, you know, whatever. Although we're probably going to blow the Logic Bombs getting in, so he has free reign to either res his ice or bounce me. Aiki. I don't actually mind this firing. Yeah, let's let the Aiki fire. So we're gonna bet 1, because he's probably gonna bet 1. Because, okay, so wait, does that draw? I can never remember what this does. Reveal spent credits. If you spend a different number, the runner draws 2 cards. Okay. Sure. Whoops. I don't remember. How does this work again? So he's considering doing his AgInfusion ability, which would be pretty good. I lost Nanoct, which sucks. So we succeed. And we'll look at the top card. It is an IPO. And he trashed his Thimble Rig. Okay. So we still have to run in here to kill the Jinja, which kind of sucks. But I don't mind taking a couple mils of the Aiki. Huh. I wonder what that could be. Interesting. Gain a bunch of money. Interdiction. Okay, so we've got a brain chip and a multi-threader that we can't use. Maybe at this point we consider running R&D, which costs us, oh, the Cortex Lock doesn't do anything right now, which is pretty cool. So he's probably just digging for his other medical breakthroughs. He didn't, how did he install this? He didn't install it with Jinja because he doesn't want me to see what it is, even though I know it's a DNA tracker. Huh. Okay. Well, it's still probably the best move just to run R&D at this point. I can't really play Freedom Through Equality because with him theoretically scoring this card. We have another current here. The Corp cannot res non-ice cards during the runner's turn. Alright, well we basically get free money for running R&D. So we'll take it. So there's his Cortex. Doesn't do anything. And we'll, oops, not accidentally click our RNG key. Find the truth. Let's look at the top card. It is an NGO front. Yes, we will guess 0. And we'll gain 3. And we'll pay 1 to trash. Run RNG again. Another border control. Oh, jeez. Well, I 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it costs me 9 credits to get in here if I let the Aiki fire. So maybe I'll just install another Logic Bomb and run it. And force him to res the DNA tracker. And pop his border control. How many credits do I get per turn? I could also, Instead of installing this other logic bomb, I could just run. He's gonna force me to deal with this. I mean, I'm gonna have to pop my logic bomb. Let's that border control. I need to kill this Jinja. Huh. I could gain a credit and run. I should install this. Wait, it's border control. I thought it was a DNA tracker. Do I let him have 3 credits? I don't know how I feel. Like, I don't know if I really mind this, to be honest. I don't like him having 3 extra credits, but so he has to pop one of his border controls if I use my logic bomb to get through, which is pretty good. Although he is getting another one. I think this is what, worth 4 credits to get through. But it costs me a logic bomb, but it costs him a border control, and it's probably worth trading a logic bomb for a border control. Oops. Test. I think the server just went down. Hello. I'm gonna reload here. Where am I? It's Elusive Schemer. I didn't even think about who. I don't know if I've ever. Well, got to have played with Elusive Schemer before, right? Test. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm back. Great. Continue. Make a code gate. Break. Break. Continue. Let all subroutines fire. 0. Okay. I only have 2 brain chips, so if I lose them both, that's gonna suck. Ah, my freedom through equality, that's too bad. So he's gotta pop border control, right? It's too bad I can't trash this Jinja. Seems reasonable. Oh, and I gotta access the Jinja. But at least I got my crowdfundings, and I got a brain chip. I got some brain chip stuff, so there's another border control. And now I probably just wait till I get Corroder, and then there's really not much. A Kakugo, ew. Another Kakugo. Dude, the corporate defector, wow. Double revealed. That's hilarious. So let's install brain chip, and then we'll dirty laundry archives. Oh, you can play emergent creativity, even if there's no programs to trash. I forgot about that. And then, yeah, he's actually correct. The Cortex lock is back on. But it's worth it going for this Nisei. So let's draw 2 cards. And then... Huh. I need to run this R&D, and I don't care what the cost is, because if I get a Nisei Mark II out of it, it's absolutely worth it. So... Oops. Cat pictures. Whoop. Huh. It doesn't count me as a concurrent viewer. Hey! It's Sanjay! Sanjay, I missed you! Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't even see that Sanjay was typing in chat. I feel so bad. Oh, no, that was so nice of him to come by. Okay. I really want my Aumakua, but it's not going to apply this turn, so I might as well expose one ice. Let's expose this ice. It's a DNA tracker. Sure. Well then let's run R&D. We have enough to break it. I really need to get these multi-threads. Match the strength. 1, 2, 3. Continue. And he might pop his AG ability. Looks like he's not. That's great. That's super good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And 4. Why? What do you mean? Gain 3. Steal. I don't know what he means by AgInfusion being relevant, but okay. Oh, I guess I could try and run. Oh no, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to go trash that. Huh. How am I gonna get my Nanoct back? So can I? What can I do here? Uh. Oh, I can install the Makua. Okay. Credit. Oh, Makua. Let's see what's in HQ. What did he draw? I saw him draw a card. He drew Aiki, but he didn't install it, so that's what's in his HQ right now. Let's install the turning wheel, and then we'll run HQ. And that gets us an Aomakua counter. And I guess we get to see what the top card of his R&D is. I didn't really account for that. Yes, it's an Aiki, I think, so I'm going to guess 1. Sweet. Man. I never would have thought the Corporate Defector would be good, but that is super awesome. Oh, man. Wow. That's amazing. Alright, gain 3. And we accessed an Aiki that we already knew was there. Cool. We went down to 0, now we're back up to 1. Somebody joined. How did Sanjay even get my URL? How did he even know? Man, this deck is awesome. I love this. I love playing Adam. He's so cool. It's a little bit weird. It's different than the Adam I'm used to playing. He's got like 4 Kakugos over this remote here. What in the world could that be? What? Oh, that's his Rashida. Oh, okay. Oh, but I can break the border controls with Aumakua now, which is pretty darn good. So let's install multi-threader. Let's gain 3. That's a total waste of time. I don't know why I did that. Let's expose this outermost ice. It's a Kakugo, and we'll run server 1. You can't even see the arrow. The server is so big. Jinja is such a crazy card. Okay, continue. Continue. We'll break. Break. Take 2. And we'll break. Break. And continue. And do I want to let this fire? Fire away. I love how taxing this card is. This is hilarious. I'm just gonna go for 0. I don't care. He can do 2 net damage to me. I guess I don't need my Corroder anymore. This Aiki is like king of value right now. That's very funny. So the idea, I mean, we absolutely just need to keep pressure on this server, force him to trash cards, force him to use his border controls. God, border control is so good. Kakugo is going to be really hard to deal with. He's going to trash a card. Oh, I see. Fancy. That's a Cortex lock behind that, which I don't really want to hit. Man, that's crazy how, like, this Jinja is just giving him a battery to force me into DNA Tracker. Okay, that's only once per turn. So I guess we, 1, 2, 3. I don't really want to go through the Cortex lock. This Rashida is going to be big. Huh. I guess we need more Almakua counters, and then Cortex lock won't be as big of a deal. Huh. Well, it's once per turn, so if we try running server 1 again, he has to let us have the Rashida, which is still, we can't trash the other thing. But you know, whatever. Pop his border controls. Let's let these subroutines fire here. I'll take 2 net damage, whatever. You know, he's probably not going to pop his border control to save a Rashida, which is, he is! Wait, was that my last click? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Why did I think I would have 1 click after that? For some reason I thought I would. Oh, man. Well, that's a tough choice to determine if that was really worth the border control. So he probably just drew a handful of agendas there. And a Jinja City Grid. I have no money. Oh my gosh, I am so poor. So whatever can get me into servers. Anansi. Okay. So he's going to throw me into the DNA Tracker. What? No way. I thought that rotated out. Wait, what? Successful demonstration is still in the game? Oh my god. That's amazing. I did not realize successful demonstration is still in the game. Yeah. Like, why have I never seen anyone do that? I was literally just thinking about it the other day, and I assumed it rotated out. Oh, I can't really stop this engine. Border control just auto. It's like a border control refund. That's pretty cool. Well, I have no money. Draw. Draw. Oh, a Rezeki. That's nice. Well. Yeah, we'll install Kati. And I don't know. Well, we turned off all of his border controls, so he can only use his AgInfusion ability 1 time, but we're kind of running pretty behind now. Because we're still missing our Nanoct. And if we don't have any programs to actually trash for whatever that card is. Credit, install, store 3. Draw. Hey, there's a gamble. So what we can do now is we could do the old run HQ 3 times. Like, this AgInfusion ability is really cool. I always thought it was really interesting. But, like, it just absolutely pales in comparison to MTI. Like, it's completely insane. How... Oh, I'm not gonna get crowdfunding money now. But, whatever, we'll run HQ. See if he bounces us to R&D. Which isn't the end of the world here. He's gonna let us in, huh? That's interesting. What, does he have a snare in hand? Huh. Well, I guess I have to fire RNG key then. What do we got? Kakugo. Okay. Yeah, let's just guess what? 4? Celebrity gift. Medical breakthrough. Run again and hope we don't die. Seems good. He also really can't afford to res all this stuff on server 1. So I really should just make a double server 1 run. This is so interesting because I've never even played against AgInfusion. Like, it makes sense. I need to just run this remote 2 times, right? But I've just never done it because, I haven't put any thought into it yet. Oh, gotta trash that. And, oh, I knew now he's gonna draw what? A Kakugo? Which he's probably gonna install over server 1, but maybe not. A Marcus Batty. A hedge fund. Oh my gosh, Corporate Defector is so good. This card. Oh my goodness. So I guess we'll go kill his Batty. Run HQ. Oh, a DNA tracker. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Try to hit his Batty, I guess. What did he draw? Hedge fund, Marcus Batty. Successful run. I guess we'll just find the truth here. Yes. A mind game. Okay. I guess we just guess 0? Sure. Jinja. Oh, ow. That really, really hurts. Oh my gosh. Another Jinja. So he could force us through a DNA tracker. I'd really like to run archives for crowdfunding, but he's going to force me through a DNA tracker. Which isn't really something I want to do. So I guess I'll... Credit, daily casts? We still haven't drawn our corroder yet. Still, this multi-threader is providing a lot of value. This is awesome. And we have 3 MU unused. I think we lost both of our other multi-threaders to net damage. I really need to get those crowdfundings back on the table. I just want crowdfunding back. A mind game. That's funny. He has so many ice. Oh my goodness. This Corporate Defector is such a good card. What in the world? I never would have thought that this would be good. Who would have thought? Okay. So our goal here is to run archives 3 times, I guess. So at least get our crowdfunding. An Aiki. Interesting. I'm surprised he res that. He wants to turn off crowdfunding. That makes sense. I wonder if I should just let it fire. Yeah, whatever. I don't need any of these cards. 0. So he does 2 net. And he's gonna let me in. And then if I run our... Oh, he has agendas and archives? What in the world? Why has he not been scoring them then? He just keeps smiling back at me. That's funny. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll run it. Sure, why not? Run archives. Let only the psi game. And then we're gonna match, break, 0. We'll break the net damage. An NGO front on top. A Nisei. Huh! Why did he put a Nisei? Interesting. I thought you would just slam it. The remote is pretty strong. I think. I can't really tell. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, that was what he installed in the remote. I see. Yeah, I remember now. Huh. That's interesting. It was really cool. I actually, it's one of the reasons I actually, hated MTI, to begin with, was because I felt like AgInfusion was kind of cool, but then there was this other ID that was just obviously way better. Interesting. I haven't really thought about when playing. I suppose I'm just supposed to run, you know, hit the server I want real hard. Kind of like RP. It's really funny how his most valuable ice was the Aiki. And it's just a 1-cost ice, and it did like 8 net damage over the course of the game. Huh. And he has the NGO. Thanks for playing. That's a really weird game. Elusive schemer. That guy was really nice. I love it when I play against, you know, when it's just nice people. Is Sanjay floating around here? Guess not. He just popped in to say hi. What a nice guy. That's nice of him. Alright, let's play some more games. Alright, wow, that was an awesome game. AgInfusion, huh? It's so fun to play against, like, things that are the non-standard thing, you know? It's like, you get tired of playing against the same competitive decks over and over again as people are, like, grinding out their competitive matches in the casual lobby. And I'm like, hey guys, I brought this. I brought my Saraswati Mnemonics deck, and they're like, I'm playing 419. I'm gonna siphon you to death. 25 counter turtle. I hope you brought 10 CVSs. You're like, oh man. I guess I'll pay 1 credit to use my ability and pay 1 credit to not have it exposed. Falsified credentials. Get another Amaku counter. Expose it anyway. I miss Drive-By. That was a cool card, man. That was a cool card. Like, people are, like, afraid of Falsified because it's, like, economic. But, like, Drive-By was, like, you're scared to lose it, man. Drive-By's like, pow! Blow up your old sand. Oh, man, those are good times. Guten Zeiten. Stretch goals, Adam. That was a weird deck, man. I always put Armitage code busting in my Adam decks, so whenever I get kind of low on money, I can just like slam out the cash. And I really like it actually, even though nobody seems to like that ID. I'm sorry, that card, Armitage code busting. Should we do while we wait, huh? Should go look at other decks or something. Let's go see if there's a Corp deck that looks interesting. You know, I don't play a lot of Corp. If you actually look at my stats, I play way more Runner than Corp, and it's a bit of a problem. Let's see here. 500 Runner games, or 450 Runner games, 200 Corp games. That's pretty bad. Apparently I've won more than I've lost as Corp. That's really shocking. Huh. That's very interesting. Yeah, I end up playing a lot more Runner than I do playing Corp. I like playing Runner. I think Runner's really fun. But you know, I think this game also is about playing both sides. And that's one of the maybe even unique virtues of this game is that the players really get to see both sides of the coin. Something that I really loved about Netrunner when it came out was, you know, when you play a game, and this is a problem that happens in a lot of CCGs, is you're playing and you don't want to spend all the money to play the game, so you just pick one faction to buy into. So you buy into that faction and you play them, and they have their strengths and they have their weaknesses, but those other factions have strengths and weaknesses too, and man, their strengths just seem a lot better, don't they? And that happens every time. And without, I feel like it's natural to feel that way, and I think it's probably inevitable to feel that way. And the only way to really kind of counteract it is to like try them and like see their weaknesses, and play them and be like, oh, this position isn't as strong as I thought it was. And Netrunner solves that to some degree because you do play both sides and you can play every faction. It actually, really interestingly, as an LCG that was asymmetrical, those two things together solve that problem, which is super cool. So when you're playing against a Corp and that Corp is just winning, you try them out. And when, like, I know when people first started playing this game and they're really new, it's really difficult to play Runner because they feel like the Corp is always going to crush them, and it's not until you play the Runner and you lose, and then you play the Corp and you lose, but you learn a little bit about how the Corp works, and like you remember those times where your agenda flooded, and even though the board looked good, your hand looked terrifying, and you didn't want the Runner to run HQ, and so then you're playing as the Runner and you remember that, and then you run HQ and you get a bunch of agendas and win the game, and that's the best. Like, that's so cool. No other game I think I've ever seen do that, and it's just it really attracted me to the game to begin with, which is awesome. I should get a webcam, and people can see my face. Should I go make some tea? I don't know, man. Nobody wants to play with me. Nobody wants to play with Rasnos. Where did I put that other Chrome window here? Alright. So let's go see what other decks people are playing. Owl Makua 419. I think that 419, you know, Owl Makua is such a cool card, but and I I like it and I want it to exist because I think what it does is something that's really important for the game, but like it's just a little too easy to get out of the holes. Um, that like you're supposed to be able to like ice everything and purge and lock Almakua out, and there's just enough expose effects in the game that you can get up to strength 2 or 3 in a turn and kind of get the ball rolling again. And that's too bad. A Jinja deck, okay. 0 cards, I'm good. Oh yeah, now this looks awesome. A Nat deck. 3-0 versus Jinteki AgInfusion. You get Patchwork, Severnus Stem Implant. Whenever you access cards, access 1 additional card for every 2 cards trashed. Okay, that's weird. Gang Sign. A Gang Sign in a Nat deck. That's so funny. When Gang Sign first came out, people were always playing it in Leela, and then I would score agendas holding like 3 snares in hand and kill them. It was the best. Oh, I love that. That's so good. Alright. Redder is better. Oh, I saw Code Marvelous playing this game. Redder is better. What's the idea here? Man, Jinja is like... it's so good. What do you do? What do you do? You know, like, do we need to ban it? Does it need to go? It's so strong. Like, every, should I go play against this new guy? Oh, no, somebody else is playing with him. That's great. Jinja is like every corp deck that I've made recently has been successful basically because of Jinja. That's kind of a problem. Slightly spicier than Russell's list. Okay. Oh, here's another, something of the Subway deck. Man, that New York crowd is so cool. Wish I could hang out with them. Undefeated Argus helps my team. Aubrey World's Plaza finish. Oh man, I really just wish he was actually playing World's Plaza in this deck. Tolasin is the name of the person. Why does that name sound familiar? Huh. Interesting, an Argus deck. Man, I love Argus. I should go see if I can find a deck that I'm just something. Here you go. Here's a PE deck. The inclusion of Sting, the strength is increased tenfold. Okay. The deck has a few things of note. The future is now, which lets you get Philotic into your hand, then score out with Biotic for an easy under the right circumstances. Oh. Sting does Sting things we all know. People forget about the net damage and whatnot. Stock buyback is great for when you have a bunch of stolen agendas. Christine is somewhat necessary this time due to the strength of events. Hostile is great freedom tech. Hostile? Infrastructure. Oh, I see. But I rarely use it outside of that specific matchup. Okay. Sadaka is that new card. Oh, wait, we got a game. Heyo. Server 34. Oh, man, a Gagarin deck. Oh, boy. I haven't played against Gagarin as Adam in a long time. This is a pretty bad hand, although the Nanoct is pretty good against Tour Guide. But let's mulligan that. There's too much card draw, not enough money. A Rezeki and a daily cast in hand is much, much better. So Commercial Bankers is still a card, I think. So I have to be keenly aware of that. So let's go install, gain a credit. And if he reses a Commercial Bankers, we can go trash it and hopefully not die, I guess. Oh, a Zealous Judge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Corporate Defector is so good! Okay, so there's a Zealous Judge. He's probably running CU, which means he's running some kind of crazy... 1, 2, 3... Does CU trigger at the start of turn? I'm gonna throw this down. Alright, so as long as I can out-money him, I'm okay. I won't die to CU, but he's clearly running CU... Oh, high-risk investment. What? Oh my gosh, corporate defector. That's bonkers good. What, did he just install it right there? Oh my goodness. Alright. So he has a bunch of cards that he drew. What do we see here? Zealous Judge, preemptive action. So he's trying to get his stuff back. Okay. So draw. Huh. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be worried about like a high risk investment at this point because it's not like he's gonna score it. Although he might have hidden it in one of those servers. Sure gamble. Gain a credit, end turn. Oh, brain cage. Huh. This deck should be called Full Disclosure. Drudge Work. Oh yeah. That's a great card with paywall implementation. So there's the Drudge Work, and then he shuffles back his whatever it's called. Let's see what's in his HQ, huh? Like maybe he's got that high risk investment in there. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. See what we got. If he installed the Drudge Work, then that means one of these is probably the high stake or the high risk investment. Team sponsorship. Okay. High risk investments in server 4. He reses it in server 34. Urban renewal. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is about. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Well, I don't want to trash those. Huh. So if he gets a hostile, interesting. So the Drudge Work is, so he gets money if I go and trashes them. This is an interesting situation. I know he has the high risk investment in hand. I should go trash that Rashida. And that Urban Renewal for a total of 4, 5, 6 credits, which is all my money. But he has a Zealous Judge in hand. I need to trash his Drudge Work, which is another 4. So maybe I'll just let him have it. Let's run server 5, and that'll give us a trigger on our Find the Truth. Exchange of information. Okay. He's probably doing like a government takeover deck. And the funny thing here is if I run again, I give him access to hostile takeover, which is really good. Because that's what the Roughneck Repair Squad is for. It also, man, brings back his team sponsorships. Let's go ahead and install a Brain Cage. We lose a multi-threader, which is actually really sad because I could have used that to get through Tour Guide over and over again. But I'm really worried about hitting something in his hand and losing all my money. This is really interesting. So this is kind of like a grind them away deck here. Urban Renewal with team sponsorships. It's really interesting when the idea behind Urban Renewal. Like, why would they make a card like that? It seems like it's really good. So I mean, because you think about like, how are people going to abuse this card? So he didn't install the Urban Renewal. Oh man. Oh, I got so much stuff. All right. So I guess we will Gamble. Run HQ. I don't mind hitting stuff now. Res anything? I probably should have played Freedom Through Equality. Why didn't I play Freedom Through Equality and then just run and trash all of his stuff? Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Res anything? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at the top card of R&D. It's an SSL. Okay. Preemptive. Consulting. So I'm going to play... This is big. This is going to give him a huge amount of cash here. So I'm going to play Freedom Through Equality, and then I'm going to run R&D. Oh, but at least he doesn't get that extra paywall credit. Steal. Oh, I have 5 max hand size for my thing. Okay, so I'm a little bit safer now. Well, I guess I have to wait till I get my brain chip, but... So he's got the Roughneck Repair Squad. I wonder why he didn't res the Drudge Work last turn. It seems like that was would have been like a no-brainer kinda. Oh, he had 2 agendas in hand. Oh man. Oh man. That was a fortunate HQ run. Oh man. That would have been tough. Been sad. Oh man. He had 2 3-pointers in hand. If I would have hit one, I would have just straight up won that turn. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So, start turn. Oh man, get enough cards here. So we run and trash the Urban Renewal. Fine. Server 4. I mean, what is he gonna see? So I think the idea is he wants to C-Source, Zealous Judge, exchange of information is the idea. So we'll trash this. And then we'll install crowdfunding and install the Logic Bomb and gain a credit. I want to get this Rezeki and this Daily Casts down, and then I can play Emergent Creativity. I don't know if that's a CU or a... I just don't get to know, right? Like, he could just basically hide a CU in here. Oh, you got us hostile. Okay. And then he gets to use his Roughneck, which... He doesn't get to use his Roughneck. That's the problem. Like, that's tough, man. On the other side, on the other hand, I do have to go trash it, so that counts for something. And now he's mega loaded, so the bad pub is worth it though. So we're gonna run server 2, and we're gonna look at the top card of R&D. It's a Rashida. We'll access this. We'll pay 3 to trash. He installed Rashida in server 9. Man, this bad pub just crushes Gagarin. And then we'll just gain a bunch of credits. And that's an Urban Renewal in server 10? Okay. Maybe he's got another Roughneck Repair Squad. I mean, that's tough. You'd think that card would, like, save Gagarin a little bit, but man, I got value out of that thing. I'm getting value out of this bad pub right now. This is dope. Okay, so he gets the C-Source. And then he plays double Scorched Earth. Okay, Trace 9. He pays $1 million. Then he reses a Judge. Because I have the Citadel here still. So he exchanges for the SSL, which is fair. This is kind of cool. I wonder what's in server 6. I really need to get this Daily Cast down. I need to get this other Rezeki down. Ugh. Team Sponsorship is a crazy card. It is so good in Gagarin. I played the death out of team sponsorship in Gagarin back in the day when nobody played team sponsorship at all. Except for then, people figured out it was good. A logic bomb. Okay. Start turn. So we gain 2 at the start of turn. And I have 1 crowdfunding in the bin. I'm not quite ready to use it yet. So let's... Remove the tag. And I think I'm just gonna install gain credit. Hey, Deuce is wild. That's really only good if I have Al Makua out, though. So does that mean he, like, started with 2 agendas in hand? No, he started with 1 agenda in hand, and I saw him draw another. Did he mulligan? Interesting. So he's probably not on government takeover, which counts for something. Huh. I wonder what he's got over his urban renewal now. And a hedge fund. So I guess we install the corroder. And then we do Deuce's Wild to gain 3, expose 1 ice. This one. A Mouseless. Huh. Okay, whatever. In we go. Fire away. So he might res a Zealous Judge at this point. So reclaim. Trash card from your grip. Any card. Wow, that's an amazing card. Continue. Successful run. We'll look at the top card of R&D. It's a hedge fund. That's great. We'll trash this for 3. And then we'll remove the tag and again credit. Hey, got our RNG key. All right. That's great. Oh, commercial bankers. This bad pub value, though. So now he has to ice R&D, which is good. So there's his commercial bankers and something else. So let's go ahead and install this. Oh, no. Let's undo, click. All right, I guess we, emergent creativity, done. To install a brain chip. Then we install this. And then we run R&D. That's not nearly as good. And then we'll find the truth. It is a urban renewal, which costs us, what, 1? So we'll RNG for 1, and then it costs us 2 to trash, so we end up with like 5 credits, which is pretty painful. But I guess there's nothing to be done about it. So there's the commercial bankers and a Rashida, which is pretty hot for him. If he wanted to go for like a... What is that server 6? Is that the Zealous Judge? It could be, because it wouldn't have been good for him to res the Zealous Judge on this Mausolus run. It's very likely he goes for a... He goes for a whatever right now. A sea source. Maybe he sea sources and he reses Zealous Judge. Probably doesn't have an agenda though, right? So now we can run the commercial bankers and then we can farm money with RNG key off of R&D. So maybe we can catch up in this game economically. That's enough cards now, and I mean it. Run server 12. We'll look at the top card of R&D. It is a closed accounts. And we'll pay 2. And we'll run R&D for 3 credits. wonder what Museum would do to a deck like this. I mean, to make it a lot better. It's just back to the old style. This doesn't feel like... This is really good and abusive. But it doesn't... Like, I feel like I can... Like, I'm racing to wear him down. Which feels a lot better than some other decks, I guess. Credit. Oh, I got a Dirty Laundry. That's nice. Another Commercial Bankers. Okay. Like, preemptive action, you recur 9 cards, fine, but you don't, like, recur infinitely. Like, it's not like an infinite battle of distance, you know? Okay, so there's his Hostile. And now he can go... Well, he can still go for an EOI, but he needs to score that third Hostile. So he installs Roughneck Repair. Okay. Into server 16. Oh, he's never going to get to trigger it, though. And Urban Renewal. Okay. To server 14. Okay. Sure, so we're going to just run remotes like crazy. So we... Dirty Laundry, server 13. Wonder what server 6 is. It's so interesting. Top card is a hard-hitting News. Good to know. Pay 2 to trash. Run server 16. It's going to be a lot harder for him to, like, really wear me down at this point. Unless he's got like a big closed accounts, I guess. Interdiction. The corp cannot res non-ice cards during the runner's turn. Oh, I guess I can just run R&D at this point for 3 more credits. I'm kind of just waiting till I draw Angolo, but he's not really putting pressure on me to draw Angolo. So, that's a thing. Gain 3. Gotta go for money, and we gotta be really careful. Oh, I got crowdfunding! I forgot I was even playing that card in this deck. Hey, got my Logic Bomb. That's nice. So now we can Logic Bomb our way into server 14. Okay. And still waiting on the Angolo. Consulting visit. He can't... It's particularly important that I remain extremely high in credits. Because he could do C-Source, closed accounts, hard-hitting News, which would be crippling. So gotta watch out for that. Oh, another paywall, okay. And a preemptive. Sure. I think I should probably consider installing this Citadel. Where's all of his money going? This is so funny. All of his stuff is so cheap. Draw. Oh, I got the turtle. That's nice. Huh. Although I'm not going to be doing many turtle runs here. So, this could be like another Mausolus, which would be a pain. But it wouldn't be the end of the world. I really want to install this multi-threader, but it's funny how, like, it's not particularly useful right now. He's taking back his C-Source and his exchange. I actually built a C-Source exchange of information deck a long time ago. Which was not very good, unfortunately. Hard-hitting News was much better. I kind of want to install this Aomakua, but I kind of don't. I'd rather just get my Angolo. I'm gonna I'm gonna run server 6 because I'm worried it's a zealous judge. Top card of R&D is a high risk. I knew it. I knew it. It was a zealous judge. Oh man. All right. Well. What does he have? Okay, so if we run R&D, we turn off his paywall, which counts for something. And it gets us money. Fire RNG key. Yep, we'll guess 5. We'll gain 3 and steal. So we're at 5 points here, and I guess I'll just throw it on my logic bomb now. I guess I could tank one of these urban renewals if I had to. Oh, well, I guess there's our Ingolo, and then we just run and have a nice day. Consulting visit. What's he gonna do? What? He's gonna C-source me at 25 credits? Oh, I see. It's still worth it for him. Ha! Alright. And then he plays closed accounts. But we still trash one of the urban renewals, so I don't see. Okay, so he goes for the big. Should have taken that last credit. Alright. So we get like 10 million credits at the start of turn. And this basically buys us the urban renewal. So we'll run server 14 and trash the urban renewal unless he's got like a pop-up window or something, which he doesn't. We'll look at the top card. It is a Mouseless. Pay 3 to trash. And then I'm going to install a Citadel and just click for credits. What is it? Trace 1. Okay, so... Oops! Undo click. Oh, but now he can... Well, he still can't hard-hitting... He still can't hard-hitting news me. Credit. End turn. And then this will remove the tag. This is an interesting card in here. Pay 1. Okay. Hey, I got my other crowdfunding. So he could, like, Beanstalk. I don't know. Do something, right? I wonder if I should have just run R&D for 3 credits. So another Mausolus. Okay. I mean, I still can, right? This is, I just run R&D for 3 credits. Seems good. What could that be? I guess now is the time to install Aomakua. So we'll gamble. Nope, we can't. Okay, we have to watch out for hard-hitting news. I know he still has one of those in hand. So this could be like an Atlas, although I guess he can't afford it because he spent like 25 credits to get that closed accounts that didn't do anything. Like he was in a I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that was the best. Maybe he feels like he doesn't actually have any options left, so that was just kind of a do whatever move. Okay, so I have 3 crowdfundings in the bin, so I absolutely have to run. So we're going to install. This is going to open me up for hard-hitting news. But whatever. Paywall would be so good. Oh, no, I have RNG key still. I see you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Oh man. This is a cool idea. Gain 3. Pay 1 to trash. Continue. GG. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, he left. I didn't even get to talk to him. Well, I really like the idea. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here, but there's like some really strong combos. The CU Zealous Judge is like really good, and I've been afraid of it ever since Zealous Judge was printed, although nobody seemed to play it, which is really weird. I tried it a little bit. C-Source Zealous Judge is great. Closed Accounts is really great, and then he just exchanges, I guess. Maybe he's got one high profile target in here. I can't really tell. That's pretty cool though. I don't know, could be good. Doesn't feel as abusive as like the museums. If like museum was in this deck, I would have felt like there was no way I could win. I don't know if that necessarily means that, but that feeling is definitely what drives, for example, museum being removed. Despite it being already nerfed and being unique. So that's something. That's pretty cool. That was a really good game. Huh. It's a really cool idea too. The hostels bring back with the double team sponsorship, bring back Rashidas and stuff. I really like Rashida and Gagarin. Oh, I gotta make another Gagarin deck now. Huh. I just found out that Rashida is good. Okay, well that was good. Alright, well I'm gonna call it for now. That was about an hour and 15-minute stream. I guess we only got 2 games out of it, but that was pretty good. So thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you all next time. Take care.